I am trying to catch up with pre-filming and filming all the reviews that I've fallen behind on, even though I was trying to keep up with them. So if you guys are seeing this shirt for a while, that would be why. Also, if you hear construction in the background, they're literally tearing up the area, the drain in front of my house. So there's like my driveway and then the digger, like right outside my bedroom window. It was so lovely to wake up to this morning. I can look out my window and see like the digger. I'm not a construction person. I don't know what it's called, but the big thing is right in my window. So if you hear that, there's nothing I can do about it. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I am catching up on reviews. There's a huge list on there that I need to catch up on. These are books I've been wanting to review and to catch up for you guys. Also, thank you so much for all your guys' positive response to my reviews. I'm getting a lot of you guys emailing me and commenting that you really like the way I do reviews. It's so encouraging to me as a creator here on YouTube because honestly, sometimes to come up with content that I hope you guys will like is very stressful for me with having two jobs and to try and come up with content for my channel. And reviews are something I really enjoy doing, and I like seeing that you guys are enjoying the reviews that I'm putting out on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about a book I should have reviewed a while ago, and also I did film a couple reviews for these, but I didn't like any of them, so I didn't post any of them. I was going through a funk, we'll call it. I was going through a filming funk, and I didn't really like a lot of the videos I was filming, and this was one of them. So sometimes you just gotta try again. So I'm here to review Olivia Twist by Lorie Langdon. This was a Coffee&Chapters and Christian YA book club pick. I don't even remember what month it was for. It was that long ago. So Olivia Twist is a book that Melanie and I picked that we were hesitant about because it is published by Blink. And so far we have not had good luck with books published by Blink. We haven't done any in our book club, which is on hiatus at the moment if nobody has seen those posts. We haven't done Blink because we have read some of them personally outside of the book club and have DNF'd everything we have started reading from there for content-wise. So we were hesitant to pick up Olivia Twist, but the concept of this sounded really good. So this was kind of pitched as a Oliver Twist retelling, but I would actually pitch it more of a Oliver Twist sequel if Oliver had been secretly a girl the whole time. That's what this felt like more to me. This was really well done. I really liked the concept and the twist of the story, if I may. So I really liked how it felt more like a sequel had Oliver been keeping his identity as a girl hidden the whole time to keep him safe on the streets, because the streets would be a lot harsher for a girl than they would for a boy. So this follows the events after Oliver or Olivia being found by her mother's family and being taken in by her uncle. She is struggling from going from street life to life in society and being a socialite and kind of rubbing elbows with the high elite. And there's just some habits that are a little hard to kick, like pilfering things from rich people's houses to help her uncle out. And bumps into Jack McCarran, I don't know. Am I saying that right? Probably not. And she bumps into Jack McCarran, who kind of awakens her past and brings back a lot of events from when she used to be a street kid. Now with this, I really liked the story concept. I liked the characters of Olivia and Jack. I liked their dynamic. Again, it had a really good cast of side characters as well. I loved the historical setting and staying true to the events and the characters of Oliver Twist. I had only ever read like the children's illustrated classics of Oliver Twist or watching some of the movie adaptations. I've never really read the full Charles Dickens novel, but I feel like it stayed pretty true with bringing in some of the old characters or alluding to some of the events from Oliver Twist. So the story was really well written and well done in that aspect. But as you can see with some of my tabs, I had a few issues. So when I tab books like this, it's either because I found something I really like, or if it's a book I'm specifically reviewing, this is all stuff I had issues with. Or, well, three of them are stuff I really liked. I wish I would mark these better. But most of these are just stuff I had issues with. So most of this is references to street girls, girls on the street, girls doing favor, barmaids showing way too much cleavage, and other issues. Like all of these, I don't know if you can see this many tabs, but there's all of those references to just women and sexualizing women, and, you know, seeing a woman's curves, or seeing a woman's, like, her top is pretty much spilling out, and, you know, just references to what a street girl is. It's just, that's all that was in there. And I didn't feel like any of that really needed to be in there. You could have alluded to a few things to kind of set the scene, but all of this did not need to be in there. What I also didn't like was the romance between the characters are actually really good. Like, I really did like the romance between the characters. However, there was a scene, I mean, I don't think this is too spoilery, but there's a scene where the two main love interests are together. They start kissing, which I'm okay with. They start kissing and making out, but the only reason they get to a point where they actually stop is because she bumped into a piece of furniture and couldn't breathe because of her corset. I don't think they were going to stop otherwise. Like, it didn't seem like this scene was going to stop. They're in a bedroom. Everything's played out for them. They only stopped because she bumped into furniture and startled them. I was almost afraid it was going to go too far. Like, it was building up, and I was just getting kind of annoyed with this scene being in there because it really didn't need to, because they're in the thick of danger and needing to figure this thing out, and they're just busy making out in her bedroom. So aside from my obvious issues with the content, I still really enjoyed the actual story and the characters. As I said, I thought this was really fun. This was a very fast read. I read this in a day or two, which is pretty fast for me. The story was well paced and well written. I will not deny Lorie Langdon her ability to write a story. It was so well crafted, and it really did feel like a solid continuation / retelling of Olivia Twist. I really did like the ending. It wasn't all peachy perfect wrapped up. It still had its issues. It still had some continuing issues with the characters, but they were going to be working it out together. Like, I really liked how the ending wrapped up, not perfectly, but it felt very realistically for the situation that the characters were going through. There was a couple moments that felt like faith elements, but they were very subtle. They weren't anywhere connected to God. They were just like really good feeling moments, like finding out sacrificial love. There wasn't really anything, you know, Jesus had sacrificial love, and so then I will give myself, you know, there wasn't anything like that. It was just like, oh, sacrificial love. Because I love you, I will sacrifice myself for you. And they had that epiphany in a church, but it wasn't like God or they were praying for it or anything. Like, it was there, but it wasn't really solidly there. So overall, I gave it a 3-star rating. Had very good characters, had very good pacing, very entertaining storyline, very creative storyline, and it really did feel like a continuation of Olivia Twist. It lost marks, obviously, for the content and just some of the issues I had with the content. So I hope that review made sense. I know a lot of it focused on the content because that was just mainly the issue I had with this book, and that was mainly what I wanted to discuss about the story. If you guys have any questions about this book, then please feel free to let me know in the comments below. I will answer them as best as I can without spoiling the book for you. I do recommend it. It is a very fun paced storyline. I just give it a strong caution if you have issues with certain content. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!